Hi, I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Sean.
And you're listening to the Dead Baby Bear podcast.
Dead Baby Bear. Long story.
Yeah, you're right. It is going to be the new status symbol.
To be able to
If
not
you're
be vaccinated.
unvaccinated, it's going to mean that you have some cash.
Because you can
know,
pay
'cause you
to
can
go to the Oilers
afford
games.
to buy the extra stuff. Yeah. You can afford to buy the test. You're like, oh, you're vaccinated? That's cool. I can afford to do things.
Yeah, I guess it used to be like a status symbol to be able to afford to go to Oilers games, but now it's a second level of status to be an unvaccinated person going to an Oilers game.
Yeah. I love the people that are like, well, then I will never darken their door again.
Oh, like they care.
Who fucking gives a shit, dude?
That's anybody that's like, I'll never come to this restaurant again. I'll never this again. Good,
Yeah.
we don't want you back here. That's funny.
No one is ever like, we had to shut the operations down because of Phil. You know, like, you're not going to see Daryl Cates on TV. Like, Phil and Rita, please come back.
Please.
Phil and Rita!
You don't have to pay for the tests. We'll let you in.
Please come back and buy a Nugent Hopkins jersey, as you were planning to.
Full of Nugent Hopkins.
Ryan's Nugent.
Thank you.
No, I don't know. Because
for
you're
joining
not.
us.
You're fully vaxxed.
I'm fully vaxxed. Last night I did a show and I was like, yeah, I'm fully vaxxed. I feel invincible. I'm like, come inside of me. What the fuck? I'm fully vaxxed. Nothing can stop me.
Yeah, I was going to say drive safe, but who cares? You're double vaxxed.
I'm double vaxxed.
You can't die, text and drive.
I'm invincible.
I'm double vaxxed. I can't die of anything, including natural causes. No one dies when they're vaxxed.
So they're bringing all this stuff back. Like, masks are coming back to Edmonton.
They're coming back in style. They are.
Well, not in style, but they're
They
back.
had their summer, but they're back, baby.
All the mask sales are over and they're back to full price.
Don't wear masks after Labor Day. That is gauche.
But, I get annoyed because I'm like, I got this vaccine so we didn't have to do this. And just because some wieners won't get it, why aren't they the ones that have to be masked all the time? Why do I have to be masked all the time?
Blame the virus itself. That's what we need to start getting madder at.
Fuck the virus.
The virus itself. The virus has pitted us against each other, Kathleen. Can't you see what the virus is doing?
I'm not against you.
No, but it's pitted people.
People in general. I thought you were like, what do I don't have a problem with you.
You know, people hate each other now, and it's like, it's all the virus's fault. It's not our fault. There's always going to be two different camps, the individual people and then the community people. Yeah. And the community people are going to think that the individual people are selfish, and the individual people are going to be like, these stupid fucking community people, they're
Live
losers.
Your own life.
They're losers.
Yeah.
Look at them. They're all losers.
Sheep
That's what they think up on their ivory tower.
I wonder what sheep think of all of this.
Sheep?
What do you think sheep are feeling?
I still
constantly
think that
being
they're mainly worried about predators. That's the worst part about being a prey animal is even if you're live in captivity, you're still like, what the fuck was that? Even though you're totally safe and you're going to be eaten later. Or
it's
whatever.
just your natural instinct.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's like generations of that, and you're like, is that a wolf? No, you're in a cage. Relax.
Yeah, you would think that the prey would be grateful to zoos. I mean, the predators.
You would think.
Or the prey. No, prey.
Yeah, the prey animals for sure. And even the predators, fuck, that's a great life.
Yeah,
a zoo animal for sure.
I've seen lots of people hate zoos, but I think there are bad zoos and there are good zoos.
Yeah, well, if you're a tiger, what would you rather do? Go run around everywhere and try to find a fucking deer and be like, where? Fuck, a fucking twig again.
It's so lazy we are.
Fuck.
We were we think that animals would rather be captive than wild.
They should. It's a better life.
The squirrel doesn't agree.
Fuck him. Think about it.
Squirrel
you're a
wants
tiger.
to be free.
They have beds, first of all.
Yeah, and they get
tigers get beds.
And they get strawberries and grapes. They don't get that where they're from.
Oh, it's amazing.
They get special fruit that
it's
they would never.
And all you have to do is sign on the dotted line, put a little paw print on the piece of paper.
Yeah.
That says, I agree to never leave.
Yeah. But also, it must be fun to just fuck with humans, too. Have you ever seen...
Oh, yeah, sometimes they do fuck with us.
Well, there was, tigers... There's tigers at the Edmonton Zoo, and there was, a tiger, jumping at children in the glass. It was pretty funny. I'd be like that. If I was that tiger, I'd fuck with people all day long.
Yeah,
and I'd dance a little.
I think they all say that week one.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think every animal is like... Let's fuck with it. That's weird. I'm getting so much attention. I'm going to do a little dance. I'm going to come up with my own little monkey dance.
That's a new reality show we should do. Human Zoo. You have to live in a human zoo for a year and see if you mentally survive it.
Yeah, so it's like Big Brother, except there's no cameras. It's just people walk
get to
by
come
and look at you through glass.
And
don't
human
feed
zoo.
and it just says don't feed the humans out there. And you're like, and then they just throw meat into your cage.
Oh my god.
You just have to deal with it.
I wonder if one day there will be human zoos. With the way things are going, like robots are going to take over or aliens are going to come, and then there will be human zoos.
Maybe there'll be like a show one day about, hopefully there's a show one day about humans where it's like, and that's when there wasn't many humans left. It's so sad what those big monsters from space did to the human population. We do need like one, that's what we really need to do.
We need a cleansing.
We can't be at the top of the food chain anymore. We need to invent a robot that like makes us subservient to them.
We need to feel on the ball like prey.
We have to be moving like that sheep.
We're too lazy because we don't
be like that
anything.
sheep.
Yeah.
Sheep don't have time to sit around and go like, I don't think you should I'm not vaccinated, but your kids, they just hear a twig crack and they go, what the fuck was that? Like, that's how you maintain a community, is everybody has to be scared and things have to be trying to kill you sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you band together because you have to. We have no reason to band together anymore.
No, I know. I don't remember when 9/11 happened. Houses. And I mean, I think it was,
yeah.
I mean, most of the world felt pretty sorry for America for a couple days at least.
Yeah, there was a few little in the arms of the angels
but
shit, right?
It's weird with something, but I guess that's not, like, I guess that you're still choosing a human side in that. Yeah, we do need, like, an asteroid to be coming at this Earth, and then, like, have,
but
like...
it doesn't, I mean, of course we felt bad for America for a couple, like, even if the biggest bitch you knew, like, my husband died yesterday, you'd be like, oh, that poor fucking bitch. Right? So that's how we felt about America. Like, that poor little bitch.
Yeah.
That's kind of how
we all saw it coming.
I felt like that for about 6 months. Oh, you poor little bitch.
Yeah.
They're there, America. You pat America on the back, even though she's called you fucking fat 83 times.
What was pre-9/11 like again? I don't even really remember.
It was the same, except the towers were up. There really wasn't any difference.
Well, I mean, you didn't have to, like, take your shoes off at the airport. Airport travel has changed a little bit.
Airport travel did change, and flight schools got harder to get into. There was a bit more screening at the flight school. It wasn't just Gary taking $5,000 and laughing. It was like, all right, we got to check IDs. We got to check their birthday passports. I will never show you my birthday passport. I don't even know how to get a vaccine passport. I thought it was just a piece of paper, and then the lady's like, sir.
I do have my piece of paper that says I have 2 vaccinations.
No, that's nothing. That's any anti-vax, like, spirit mom who thinks she's here from heaven could, print that off the internet and click 9 boxes with pen.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a hardcore card.
You need like a hardcore app.
Yeah.
And then eventually they'll track your DNA.
Yay! I can't wait for the government to track my DNA. Maybe they'll find out, like, I don't have to pay for one of those 23andMe's. The government will just tell me what I am.
You're the Misty River killer.
That's the best that they can.
You're the woman who shot all those kids.
Yeah. If you know someone and they're very hesitant of getting a 23andMe, it means they're a serial killer.
Yeah. There's too many school shooters and not enough school stabbers. Don't you think? That's who I think you might have been one day. If you'd had like a slightly worse childhood.
I would have been a school killer?
School stabber.
Stabber.
Yeah. We're like, oh my God, she stabbed them all.
I mean, good for me for stabbing them all.
Yeah, because that's a lot of work.
Stabbing, it takes a lot more work than shooting. I can tell you that.
There's not a lot of school bow and arrow. Like, there's a huge bow and arrow problem at Columbine.
Yeah, it'd be like the Hunger Games.
Yeah. Yeah, Hunger Games, they didn't kill a lot. School shooting is lazy.
The Hunger Games, they did kill a lot.
I don't know. I didn't watch that shit.
It's about, like, kids hunting each other down.
Is it?
And murdering each other.
Well, I watched that. What's the version of that one? Like when Piggy has the conch.
Oh, not War of the Worlds. Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, War of the Flies.
War of the Flies.
Yeah, that's Kathleen's movie. War of the Flies. Look out, mosquitoes.
Oh.
So what have you been doing these last 2 weeks?
Oh, this and that. Not a lot. What did I do? We both did the debaters. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Did you? So you were in Kelowna, and then you flew to Vancouver, and then you flew back to Kelowna? That's how bad you wanted to be with your boys?
Well, I was just with a couple of them. Yeah. It was fun. I mean, like, the debaters thing was fun.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I was doing it.
Were you
it was hard to do I was a nighttime guy.
Yeah, there was a daytime people, too.
Well, that's for the oldies that are asleep by 6.
I was a nighttime-er.
Yeah, so you probably got the older demo. They're like, finally, they got a nighttime show. They call it a matinee, but this is our evening time. This is when we fucking, those guys are asleep by 4. So that's the crowd you had, was people that went home and took their fucking tights off and went to sleep.
I had the nighttime people.
Oh, you did? You were a night lady? Okay. Yeah, I was a night on Saturday.
What was your debate about?
Beef versus salmon.
Oh.
I had to say that salmon was terrible and that beef rules.
Well, that's the truth.
Yeah, it was in Vancouver.
Yeah. They always give you the side, or do you choose the side of, like, you for sure have the heart? Because my debate was really fun. I did with Erica Sigurdsson, and I won, but I only won because she played this, like, villain bitch, and it was hilarious. It was so funny.
Really? Oh, was it, like, about how we don't like your homemade wine?
No, it's like, do you need to be a wine connoisseur to drink wine? Like, do you need, like, it was really fun. It was probably one of my favorite ones.
Do you have to read to be an alcoholic? No.
Yeah.
So you can definitely, you can just drink wine, be an alcoholic, cry, not know how to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had to say, what? Did you have to argue white wine over red wine or drink wine?
No, I just had to say that, like, you don't have to know anything about wine to drink it. It's just there to keep your depression away.
Yeah, and people were like, yeah, you don't, but you should.
You don't, but you should.
You should. What about the tannins, Kathleen?
Exactly. I don't know nothing about tannins.
Did somebody say tannins during it?
I said like there's a term called terroir or something, and I was like, that terrier word explains why some wine smells like wet dog or tastes like wet dog. It works better when I'm not super high.
Yeah, it works better when you say the word properly.
Yeah, I don't think I said it properly.
In that entire conversation, I don't think you said it.
Yeah, I had a really good time though. That was like, that's
pretty fun.
Thing. Like with those debaters, like your first one, you're I was terrified on my first one. I think I fucked up 8 times. Like I was very nervous.
Oh yeah, it's book report day.
Yeah, but now like that I know, like I know how they go and stuff. It's so much fun. Like you could just like, woo, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, and it sort of lowers the like subconsciously lowers the expectations of the audience.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, these comedians, what are they like when they can talk about anything? They were okay.
Yeah.
They were allowed to talk about anything, and they were all right. I mean, they were constrained by nothing and still weren't that entertaining. They could have gone anywhere with it, and they chose this road that I hated.
Did you not have a good crowd?
No, I'm saying, like, when it's not debaters, that's what happens. Like, yeah, so, like, when you do a debaters, they're like, oh, shit, like, these guys got both hands tied behind their backs. They got to talk about cows. So it, like, lowers the expectations of the audience, and then it makes it easier to kind of, like, pull laughs out of them. Like, did you guys come up with that on the spot? Like, no. Like, would you want a fucking lawyer?
Everybody asks that.
Would you want a lawyer who hasn't looked at your case until fucking trial day?
Everybody asks that. Like, how far ahead do you get your debate? I'm like a month. And they're like, oh, really? Yeah. Like, it's not day up? And I'm like,
how horrible would that be if you like get a lawyer and it's the first day of your trial and he's like, Shane or Sean? And you're like, I'm plead guilty now. Let's plead guilty.
Shane or Sean?
Is it Shane or Sean? Let me just look at 43. Like, okay, all right, let's get the prosecutor in here. Let's settle this because our trial starts in 10 minutes. And I promise I didn't poison that kid. I don't know. But yeah, so it was fun. I did like beef versus salmon, and it was fun because I do like, that's one of the nice things about doing comedy is sort of like, I'm in Vancouver and salmon's a piece of shit.
I love it.
Yeah, because I said like, hot dogs or salmon dogs? What are you bringing to the picnic? Like, you know what they say about salmon dogs, right? They're all gills and anal fins.
Anal fins? Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a real fin.
It's a real fin?
Yeah.
They have an anal fin?
I Googled it for the joke. I'm like, what can I say that's like lips and assholes?
Anal fins. Like, does it cover their anus?
I guess so. It's a fin that's right on their asshole.
So it helps their ass breathe?
Yeah, it helps them swim faster, I guess. I mean, think about if you had a leg coming right out of your ass.
Yeah.
You'd be way faster.
That's true.
You'd have a third leg to run with.
And then I leaned into, well, it was funny because I wasn't sure if people thought that it was more ethically. I'm glad because I think they did in Vancouver think it was like better ethics to eat salmon over beef.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, so they're and I'm like, well, 80% of it is farmed, so it's in a fucking cage.
Yeah.
The whole time, like a cow doesn't have to watch free cows run by.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Cows are just living their lives.
That's torture.
Think about how horrible it is to be 80% of salmon we live in these conditions where they're like, life of a salmon.
Are they born?
Yeah, I think they're born there.
So they see the fish on the other side?
Sure, they would see free salmon rolling by and like, what are you fellas in for?
Soon.
And you're like, nothing, I'm help!
Free salmon.
Yeah, so I made it all about like, and then I said something about these salmon. I'm like, you can best judge the damage we're doing to a captive animal by imagining what would happen if we set it free.
Yeah.
And then I give examples of like, if you lifted the side of a cage loose, even a fucking inch, in a fish at a fish farm, every one of those fucking fish would be gone.
Yeah.
Within a millisecond, they'd be gone, living a totally different life outside their cage. But if you like just clipped the wires at a cattle ranch,
they would stay.
They probably would stay. Or they might saunter out and live the same life right on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
But nothing would really change for them. So it's horrible what we do to salmon. And they were just like, yeah, well, no. They were just like, that's an interesting point, but fuck.
That's such a good point.
Jesus, shut the fuck up.
That's such a good point.
And then I did like the Alberta stuff, because you have to be like Alberta. I'm like, we have the freedom to eat what we want in Canada because of universal health care.
They were trashing Alberta in my debate too, because Steve's like, Kathleen, aren't you from Alberta? And they're like, Alberta's dumb. Alberta doesn't pronounce its T, or does pronounce its T's or something. Because I was like, what's Berlo? It's a joke. And then he was like, maybe that, I don't know. I'm really...
Steve always busts my balls about not knowing how to pair wine. I didn't know wine went with stuff. Like I went to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse with him. And then I'm like, what? He's like, this goes with that. And I'm like, what? Water goes with potato. And he's like, no, fucking wine and steaks.
He's such a refined gentleman.
I mean, fuck. I mean, you know, you just, all of a sudden you're like, instead of, you want to go to A&W? Like, let me just check my bank account. No, Ruth's Chris, I think.
Oh my God.
We don't, you know. So, yeah, he goes to those places and mixes things. And I was drinking, like, a wine that went perfectly with his steak. And I'm like, these are fucking, like, a match made in heaven. And he's like, yes, they pair well together. Just like the fucking... And I'm like, no, but seriously.
Oh, my God.
What does pair mean? No. So, yeah, I remember doing that. But, so I didn't know. Yeah, so I like steak.
I like steak,
but
too.
But I said something like, you know, in Canada, because of universal healthcare, like, we dance like no one's watching and we eat like no one pays for open heart surgery. Which is kind of what we do. And then I said, like, these are your, I'm like, you know, once you've had your first cardiac event, settle down. Start kissing without tongue, get life insurance, check the labels at the grocery store. I refer to this phase of life as the salmon years. So I really shit hard on salmon.
I would be terrified to debate you, because your points are always very funny and very smart too. Like,
that's not no. Well,
yeah,
I was debating Charlie Demers.
I know that's another person I'd be terrified to debate.
Yeah, he wasn't fun to debate.
No,
I think he wrote it in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
like,
I don't doubt that.
He got the topic and fucking like. Yeah, he sent it back, so we get the topics, and then 90 minutes later, he sends me his finished copy.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
I was like, the day of, I'm like, it's coming, I swear.
Oh, I am way past the deadline.
I'm last minute McGee. Oh, you even missed the deadline.
No, I send in a rough draft on the, like, at the stroke of midnight.
Yeah.
And then, like, but then the real writing starts, like, after that or whatever.
Yeah, that's when the real
But I want them to say, like, this is dumb, because I don't trust myself at all, right? And I'm sure you're the same. Like, yeah, I'll submit it and then see what they say. Like, what are they going to say? Because some of it, they're like, what is this? What does this mean? Like, oh, okay, then it's out. Like, if you don't know what it means, it's out.
Yeah, I had a line where I said we peed in a vineyard and vomited on a bus, and they were like, you can't have both. You can have pee or vomit, but you can't have both.
What? Really?
So I said, and I wanted it to be vomit, but they're like, use the pee one.
Why don't you just say, okay, then fine, I'll combine it and make a vomit that you call shiss.
I've shissed before.
I shissed out of my mouth, if you guys know what I mean.
I've puked and peed at the same time before.
Oh, have you really? You had one of those?
I think that's more just become an old woman thing, but...
Yeah, well, usually it's shit and piss at the same time, but when you still drink a lot, it can be one of those three things. You know?
Yeah, I do.
Stuff that can come out. You're like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Have you ever had the trifecta? Have you ever had the full circus?
No.
Shit, piss, and vomit. I
have not.
That's a real bladder circus.
Oh, that's got to be like Norway virus. Is that what that called? Norway or Norwalk?
Norwalk?
What's the one?
I think that's why ayahuasca works. right? Because at some point in your life, you need to shit, piss, and puke at the same time. I bet you like it's so cleansing to do that.
Shizook.
Yeah, where you're just like, oh my God, something's happening, and then
every
all
orifice
three at the same time.
Imagine your ears and nose blowing shit out.
And then you just feel great.
Just explode from
so
the
ayahuasca
inside.
doesn't work. That's the thing. So we just need to do some. What would it be that would make that bleach? Could people come to our house and just maybe Adam could make like a meal that has bleach in it
and kill you?
No, so that people could like shit, piss, and puke at the same time, and then come out of it feeling like, phew, wow, I got to go talk to my mom.
I'm really glad I spent $4,000 to come to Peru.
I saved all that money on ayahuasca and went to Kathleen's. Ayahuasca. That wouldn't be bad.
I think he's having a nap.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. He deserves a nap. He's about to be a husband.
Yeah, if it ever happens, watch. I'm gonna get canceled. I know it will be canceled. It's getting worse and worse, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like September 25th, I guarantee you, I'll be crying in my backyard drinking wine.
Yeah.
In my wedding dress.
Yeah. I can't throw the bouquet, so I guess I'll burn it. It's fucking burning a bouquet in a fire in your backyard.
God. It's just so fucked. I just want to have like a little party. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, COVID.
Listen, marriage is tough enough, especially when you can't even get fucking. The worst part of our marriage is we can't even get fucking married.
Yeah. We went to go get our marriage license this week, and Adam's been divorced, so he had.
You should call it a love passport.
A love passport. Yeah, I'm gonna be a card-carrying love passport person. Get out of my way. I got my love passport.
Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it?
I go to the front of the line. I got my love passport.
What do you have to do to get a marriage license? Is there
paperwork? If the person has been divorced, all it says was bring proof. So he has like this document, it's like a piece of paper that says this man is divorced. But they need the official certificate, and he didn't know.
They need to see the broken golf club.
Yeah, they need to see the broken golf club, actually.
Pictures of clothing on a lawn.
They have to see the real proof. They have to see the real proof. But yeah, so we went there, and they were like, we literally, this is the best part. It was so busy at this registry place, and we stood in line for, I would say, 45 minutes. And the guy right in front of us stood in line for about the same amount of time, and he got to the front, and he didn't have all his correct paperwork. And he was like, oh, are you fucking... And he got really pissed off. Like, he, like, slammed the door on his way out. Like, he was furious. And I'm like...
freedom. He was a person who loved freedom.
Yeah, exactly. But then, I'm like, we're totally not going to have the right paperwork. And we get to the front. She's like, yeah, you don't have the right paperwork. And I was like, God fucking damn it. And then I'm like, you guys need an insurance triage lady. That, like, when you come to the front door, there's a person that's like, what are you here for? Let me see the documentation you have. You're an idiot. Go home and get the right shit. But... You're right. But I felt
Instead of waiting in line for 90 minutes to be told immediately that you need another one with a picture of your cat on it.
Well, and they have signs up saying we're short-staffed, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I mean, you had like 4 or 5 people behind the counter, so get one of them to stand out front and alleviate this lineup. Like, I guarantee you, like, 40% of the people that get in those lines don't have the right paperwork.
And I think people, like, we've been around long enough to understand that the reason that you're short-staffed is because you generally choose to be.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, every business now, we know, like, you just want to be this staffed.
Yeah.
There are people that need money. You could call them. You could pay, you could pay overtime for, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That you're short-staffed for a reason.
Yeah.
Because this is the cheaper way to do it. So you've chosen to go with the just automatic front-load apology model of business, where you just right away say, sorry, we're overwhelmed. I'm so sorry.
Well, and it's always the businesses that are like necessities, not like actual, but like, a cable company. They're like, I don't give a fuck. They'll wait. They want their TV. They want their internet. They'll wait. Same with like...
Absolutely, yeah.
Same with like...
and the alternative is that we pay more, right? So it's like, what are we going to do? Hard to find, really tough to fill this position. Should we pay more?
That'd be even harder.
No. Let's just... print me off a sign that says, sorry, we're short-staffed.
I laughed when I saw that sign. I'm like, really? They're just up front admitting.
Sorry, we don't give raises, and so 2 of these cubicles are
empty all the time.
Yeah. We haven't found the right candidate.
So then he had to mail away for it, like he won a prize in a cereal box. He had to mail away for his divorce certificate. And the best part is the weekend, but it's the court where his was finalized was Prince George, and we were literally there 2 weekends ago. and we could have gone and like physically got it, but
oh my god. So like if you guys don't have it by wedding night, then like
we're just gonna have a fake marriage.
Well, you're not gonna be allowed to have sex under God's law.
I know, under God's law.
Not
Thank
under
God God
law.
is not involved in this relationship.
No, God's in this. God is a cuck. He's in the corner. Every time you fuck, God has been in the corner with a white robe on.
I mean, that's not shocking to me that God is a cuck. He's all-knowing, all-seeing. You know
sure.
he's a cuck
for sure.
sure.
He's all-seeing for a reason.
Yeah,
like,
that's why.
If I was God, I'd be like, can I be a some-seeing God?
Yeah, when he
I don't
created
need to wait
himself,
a second. I didn't. What the fuck? Why did I say all-seeing?
When he created himself, he's like I want to be all-knowing, and then for a second he's like, oh, I kind of would like to see everything, and then made a mistake, and that's a mistake. You don't want to see everything.
No, or let's everybody jerking off all at once. Some people saying, please help my child, he has cancer, and then somebody jerking off. You're just fucking of all these images, right?
It's so crazy to think how many people are jerking off at any moment.
At any given moment, I'm assuming in a planet with 7.5 billion people, there's got to be at
least a billion.
A billion, not 1 in 7 at any given time. I don't know about that. But there'd be like a million for sure are jerking off right now.
1 in 700.
It's nighttime in a lot of places. It's nighttime in a lot of places.
It doesn't have to be nighttime to jerk off, Sean.
Yeah, mostly it does. That's when most of the 95% of all jerking off happens after dark. Day jerks you got to be alone for a good day jerk, right? You can't have anybody in the home. Night jerk is just like they're in their rooms. Time for night jerk to happen.
Time for night
day
jerking.
Jerk is like, is anyone in any room? Yes, then no day jerk.
No day jerk.
You can't day jerk when fucking, Adam's in the kitchen.
I don't need to. But like, I've day jerked before. What's wrong with day jerking?
Yeah, but you're alone, right? You're in a house. You're not in a house that has somebody else in it, like doing dishes or folding laundry, and you're jerking off in the living room. You got the Amazon Prime cranked. Oh my god! Have you ever been caught masturbating by an adult when you were a child?
No, I don't think so. I think my mom once caught me and a boyfriend having sex because she like walked in, like you totally knew we were like, oh my god, so embarrassed.
Like she walked by loud?
Yeah.
And was that to alert you?
That's gotta be an awful thing.
Was she trying to alert you? Like, I'm here. Yeah. Don't.
Yeah. I'm home now, so everyone.
Don't say anything like "come on my face." Mommy's here. Keep fucking, but no talking. More fucky, less talky. I don't need all the Kathleen said, "Come over here." Talk. There's got to be a lot of porn stars now that are like, I am tired of coming on face shields. Don't you think? A lot of porn stars that are like, I've been coming on face shields for 1.5 years. I am tired of these COVID restrictions.
Do they have to have face shields in porn?
I don't know. Maybe. I think porn probably took a week off. Like, let's do COVID porn.
Oh, I bet you it exists.
Yeah, masks with holes in them and
I think I've seen it. I've suggested in my list before. I've never been like, oh, that'll be hot. Like COVID porn. People wearing masks. That's not it.
Not really.
That's weird to me. Stepdad porn seems normal, but that seems weird to me.
You got a ventilator on your pussy or something, I don't know if that's how they do it. You put a ventilator on your pussy and just like press the vibrate button. Why do you think women
breathe out of their vagina?
They don't.
They don't have anal gills.
They don't have anal gills, bro. Eugene. Yeah, no, I don't know. Because they have mask mandates. They're coming back, right? You're gonna be wearing one. I'll be wearing one. It's easy to turn into
an anti-masker.
It's easy to have like anti-mask moments.
Well, I feel like this whole I'm an anti-masker. I'm like, no, nobody wants to wear these stupid fucking things.
Oh yes, you do. You tyranny-loving bitch.
Ugh, I hate them. They're disgusting, and I'm sick of them. And we only have to wear them because these losers won't get vaccinated. That's why we don't have to wear them. I just don't understand the logic of it. Like, I've tried so hard. Because, like, I've had people messaging me, like, well, I'm not getting it done. I'm like, well, tell me. I need to understand why. And nobody has given me a very good reason. Even the people that are like, I medically can't. I'm like, well, what's your medical condition? And then they say, well, it's like this, blah, 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 but it's really nothing. Like,
yeah.
I have a strawberry allergy, and there's trace strawberry.
I have fibromyalgia.
Yeah, like
they make something up. Like, I have Bazimble clock.
And I love how those people always jump in. Whenever someone posts about, like, could you just, like, you stupid anti-vax or anything like that, they'll always come in and be like, well, thanks a lot. I guess this is all about me and my medical condition. No, it's not. it's not about you and your medical condition.
My doctor told me because of my history, because I've had 2 MRIs for my right knee, that if I'm vaccinated, I'll die. Yeah, it's always one of those. Like, I've been told by several fucking medical journalists that I read.
Yeah, it's just like...
I have a titanium rod in my neck, and if I'm vaccinated, I'll die.
And watching people that aren't getting vaccinated cry about it, like, have you seen those videos of, like, healthcare workers? It's always, like, a nurse that has, like, super lip, and then they're like, I'm not getting the vaccine, and I'm going to be fired from my career that I've been doing for 26 years. I just won't put that poison in my body. And then everybody's doing videos, like they just watch them, like, your lips and everything, and you love injections, clearly.
Yeah, I love those because it's like, spot the LPN.
Yeah.
You know, that's a game of spot the LPN or healthcare aide pretending to be an RN.
Where
right?
did LPNs
Hi there, I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
And this vaccine, LPN, guaranteed.
Yeah.
There's no fucking R's in front of those chicks. You know what I mean? They're all LPNs. 2 years of changing bags or whatever. Like, I wanted to be a paramedic, but kids were in accidents. And then they became fucking, you know, some shit cleaner upper at the hospital. And now they're making videos about vaccines.
Oh, it's just like, it's too funny, but it's also like not funny because you're just like, we are never getting out of this.
How many times have I seen that one, like, oh, hospitals are overwhelmed. Look at this picture of nurses dancing.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like, how many times have I seen that one fucking photograph or video of nurses dancing somewhere in a hospital?
Yeah.
One time.
They're
somewhere.
partying. There's
no
in there.
timestamp on this video. It's just a video that keeps circulating. That's like, look at these nurses. Oh, some hospital overwhelming.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this video of a hospital that I'm currently in that is not busy. Like, all right, when did you shoot that
like,
video?
Can you imagine being like a nurse or doctor and somebody comes in and they now have COVID and they didn't get the vaccine and you have to treat them like you would treat anyone else, but you're just sitting there thinking like, you fucking idiot.
But of course you would. Like, if you get into, like, you know, healthcare, you're dealing with trying to treat people, and some of those people are fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm trying to save as many people as I can, regardless of their politics or the choices they've made, because that's what I want to save as many people as possible.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are doing shit that you wouldn't agree with, like smoking cigarettes, having a terrible diet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So they're dealing with, like, moral every day somebody comes in that, like, well,
habitual smoker, and now I'm in pain with my lungs. Right. Yeah, I guess that's a very good point, because I've had this whole opinion. I was like, these people shouldn't be getting to go to the hospital, but that's a good point. Like, if I die of a heart attack, I shouldn't be allowed to go to the hospital because it's my own damn fault. Like, that's a good point.
I'm vaping every day and eating McDonald's 3 times a week. If I go in there, they're going to be like, well, guess what?
We're not surprised.
Guess what happened? You kept running, and then eventually the marathon was over. I told you to stop running, but you kept running. You're like, well, I like running. I didn't see that finish line. Nobody does.
Nobody sees the
finish line but us.
I always wonder, I wish you could know how you're going to die. Maybe that'd be a bad idea.
So I think they would just treat anti-vax people just like that. Where it's like, they've made bad decisions, but I'm here to help them. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can't even really blame them because, you know, if you were, you know, I don't know, if you just were in a different field. Like, if I lived in Slave Lake and I was a power lineman with ATCO.
Yeah.
And I was, like, reading stuff on Facebook, and all my friends were in these fishing groups and hunting groups and fucking kayak groups and camping groups, and I'm like, fucking yeah! I'd probably be like, take that fucking mask off. I have to wear one at ATCO, and I hate it. I don't know. Like, if we were just in a different circumstance, we might believe it.
I guess. I'm glad I'm not in that circumstance, is what I'd like to say. I'm glad I'm not. I feel like I'm on the right side of history. But everybody thinks that they're on the right side of history.
Well, that's all. I mean, we can say we're on the right side of now, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is like, all they can say is we're going to be on the right side of history.
Yeah.
All they can do is point to the future, a future dream scenario where everyone puts them on a pedestal and goes, I guess they were right. We can say we're trying to do what we think is right now.
Yeah.
And maybe in the future
things will change.
Right.
But guess what? We'll probably adapt to that change because we're the adapters.
But it's easy to say, like, I'm going to do what's best for me right now and then have a dream scenario where it's best for everybody in the future.
Yeah.
Right? That's still selfishness. It's still a dream scenario that you've created where you're right 2 years from now.
Yeah.
And right now I get to do whatever the fuck I want. as it turns out, this thing that's going to be great in the future is awesome for me today.
Yeah.
Right? So that's still selfishness to say, like, well, maybe in the future I'll be right. Maybe the vaccines will have more effects or what. And it's like, yeah, but that would still be a scenario that's in the future where it's not what's in the best interest of everybody right now. And so you're willing to trade now for some fucking dream in the future so you can do whatever the fuck you want right now.
Yeah.
So it's still a garbage excuse.
And sometimes it's like sad watching these people go like lose their mind in videos. Like there's like all these school board videos of parents coming in talking about masks and vaccines and getting mad about it. And there's like this one with this woman, and I'm like, she's just clearly bonkers. Like, she's wearing a fucking sign. Like, she's clearly mentally ill, and like the stuff that she's saying is absolutely ridiculous. But she believes every fucking word of it. She thinks that she's doing something important. Because nobody would put a physical sign on them and think, I'm just doing this, like, I kind of believe in this. No, she really believes in every word that she was saying. And some of it was just absolutely, like, ridiculous. She was, like, started talking about, like, well, of course, Trump won. And then, like, and then she started talking about the coming of this and Jesus. And I was just like, all right, this lady is sadly mentally ill and not doing anything about it.
I mean, that's kind of why I hope Jesus is real, and then he just goes and grabs all these guys, all his buddies, and just takes them.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. I would take that ceremony where Christians are like, we were right, motherfucker.
I'd love to see all the Christians get off this planet. Oh my God. That's like,
oh no. You're going to Shangri-La.
That's a win-win scenario for everyone. They're excited they're leaving, and we're excited they're leaving. That's what needs to happen.
Guess what, motherfucker? You guys are all dead forever, and we're going up to heaven.
God,
and
if
we're
you
like,
are
all
real,
right, fella.
come take all the Christians and Catholics.
See you guys later.
Come take them.
Have a good eternity.
Well, everyone has like, there's people that are like, take me back to my planet, like the aliens, because they're truly like, we gotta be aliens. I believe in aliens more than I believe in Jesus Christ coming to this planet.
Yeah, the odds are similar.
Yeah.
You know, the odds are better for alien, like way better. And I don't know what you'd want.
Yeah.
Alien or God. I don't know. I would go with
I'd
God.
go with alien.
Why not?
Alien would bring way more technology. God's old, boring.
Yeah, but God's like eternal life. You're not going to get like some giant centipede, you know, like I don't want to fucking
Yeah, but what if those giant centipedes just want to be your friend? What if that giant centipede just wants to go golfing with you, Sean?
I don't know.
You're not going to golf. If a giant centipede's like, hey, Sean, I'll pay for the round, including carts, you'll be like, no. Just because he's a fucking centipede?
I'd have to think about it.
Carts.
Oh my God, Sean.
With carts.
I did not believe that I was working with a space racist. I cannot believe that I am friends with a space racist.
You are friends with a space racist because I am scared of people from other places. Those aliens come to our Earth and take our jobs. That'll be great. They just come and they're like fucking they just all have shovels and they're willing to work. I will work for free. Like,
isn't that like a South Park episode where
it probably is a South Park.
It is a South Park where all of the aliens come and they start working at like all of the fast food restaurants and they took our job. They took our job.
Really?
But that's why it is. That's why they start, because they're like, oh, these aliens are coming here to Earth and they're taking. And it has to do with like this one guy goes time traveling, and he's from the future. He's a person from the future or something. I can't remember. It's a good episode.
Would you want to, if you could time travel, would you want to go forward or back?
Both.
Well, you can only pick one. That's
okay,
the
then
purpose
back.
Of this. Back, hey?
Yeah, that's how you make your money, a la Back to the Future style. You bet on stuff. I go and buy 8 houses in Vancouver for like nothing. You know, that's what I do. I go the past.
You're right. There's a lot more money.
Because then your future's brighter.
There's a lot more money in the past.
And like an idiot would say, well, money isn't everything, but it is. It is everything.
Yeah, but even if you took money out of the equation, like if you went forward, you'd be the idiot everywhere. I would rather go to the past and have them be like, holy fuck, like, how did you know that? Like, fuck, how did I know that?
Finally, I'm smart.
Because I'm smart.
Because I'm a smart person.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I memorized something in year 1944 and I came back to now.
Yeah, because I found a place where I can charge my phone here.
But I always wonder, like, I'm always wondering if there are times, and we just think they're fucking nuts. Maybe they're like actually, because I think that was also sort of the South Park thing, is they all were weird and like, nobody on Earth could understand that they'd evolved their own language and stuff, and so people thought, like, oh, these are just, like, dumb idiots, but they were smarter than them, and I don't know.
I just think, just the fact that those two words go together tells you how unrealistic it is. Like, time travel. Like, where? What? Time travel? Yeah, time travel.
I bet you there's time travel agents. It's like, no, you can't just go online and book it.
No. Yeah, that would be fun to open a time travel agency. Hi there. I'd like to go to Munich in 1936.
Ding. That's our business of the week.
Yeah,
a time travel agency.
Yeah, we can have but everything we have is just like a time travel share.
That's like there are still.
We're like, sorry, our condo in Munich in 1939 is booked for August long. Fuck! Like,
that's when we wanted to go.
You're gonna have to kill Hitler some other weekend. By the way, Hitler has been killed 1,000,000 fucking times,
and he still comes back.
Old.
It's getting old.
Nothing changes.
No, nothing changes at all.
Because I remember from Bill and Ted's, that was my favorite part when Napoleon was eating ice cream or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, Ziggy Piggy, Ziggy Piggy, Ziggy Piggy. I just remember that part. Shut that fucking animal up. That's the worst part about this podcast is you get fucking squirrels.
Well, we are moving from here back to the condo.
We'll move back to the condo.
We are moving back.
No, we can't. We have a
my
mask
condo.
mandate.
Oh,
you're moving back to the condo.
October 1st.
Oh, because some people are paying more for this?
Well, we're paying. It's just too. I want to move home and like save for my own down payment, and even with the renters, we were losing money every month. So they decided to leave, and then I'm like, I just don't want to find new people, so let's just go back.
Might as well go. Yeah.
We're just gonna go back.
Makes things easier
Back
after
to
your
the
right after
past.
your wedding.
Right, literally 5 days out later, if that even happens. If that even happens.
No, you guys are getting married.
Well, I'm sure we'll get married at some point, but I'm bracing myself that I'm 75% sure it will be canceled.
I would hate to have to do a mask wedding.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
We're definitely we're heading there.
Oh yeah.
It could be a masky wedding.
Fuck off. Oh.
Which is gonna be weird. Like, who's gonna police weddings for fuck's sake?
Not me.
Like, you're all of a sudden you're like, you gotta wear your mask into the Quonset.
Yeah.
Like, what? Wear your mask, and then you sit down and you drink, and then people will start standing up next to that table with the mask. I mean, who the fuck is gonna police all this shit?
Not me. I don't want to do that. But we're doing COVID-friendly food. Like, everyone's getting a little container of charcuterie and
that's pretty cool.
These little things. Like, we're doing our part. We're wedding.
At least let us have our wedding. Don't worry about everybody else.
I've been literally bouncing it back in my head. I'm like, okay, well, we'll get some money back and we'll just have the one wedding like we should have in the first place. And then I'm like, no, but I want to do this one because at
least weddings can get pushed back. Funerals can't, right?
They can. We did my aunt's memorial. She passed away last summer. And we did it this last Thursday.
That's not bad then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Anything can be pushed during births. Can't be pushed back.
Births can be pushed back.
When they're coming, they're coming.
Girls are weak.
I'm gonna show you. I got my bridesmaids the best gift ever, but I can't say it. I don't know if they listen to this. I know one of my bridesmaids' husbands listens to it, so I'm like, but I'll show you after. It's like the greatest product I've ever found, and when I can show everyone, I will, because I'm going to get this person to do merch for me. You're looking like, what is this stupid thing? You'll laugh so hard when you see it. It's so good.
What is it? Oh, you can't talk about it?
It's a personalized something, but I'm very excited. I'm so excited about it. It's so gross. It's so weird because I'm like, you're supposed to buy gifts for your bridesmaids, right? Like, I don't want to buy something sentimental or like a ring or like a jewelry because I don't know, like, everyone's different tastes. So Adam was like, Google this, and I did, and I'm like, oh my god, it exists. So, all this suspense for nothing. I'll show you guys.
You'll show me some other time.
I'll show you tonight, but we'll break it later.
All
I
right.
do have to go because I am getting my teeth done.
Oh yeah, we're done, right? We've talked long enough for fuck's sake.
This is a shorter than normal podcast, but
because you have to go get dental work done.
I got 3 cavities, and I have had 0 my whole life.
Oh, it's like a guy who's like, I've never puked from booze, and then
yeah, that's also me. I don't like. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the trifecta.
And all of a sudden, you're shitting,
no.
puking. You're shitting, puking, pissing, and having some scaling work done at a local dentistry, at a local dental clinic. I'd like to go to one that's like a barber that only does guys.
I don't look at ladies'
but I
mouths.
only do men's teeth because girls want them to be nice. Guys don't mind, just a little off the tops.
Just a little.
How much do you want off your teeth? I don't know, a little off the fucking. Give me a number. You just look at somebody's teeth. Give me Frank's. Give me Frank's teeth. Those are big chiclets. So you got to go and get, what do you have to do? Get cavities?
3 fillings.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
That's okay, though. And then what, are you on like a path to perfection teeth-wise?
No.
Like, with your...
But I did find out I can get rid of this gap with an Invisalign. Because I was like, can you just fill it in? He's like, I could, but it would look weird. He's like, you could just do an Invisalign.
You get so used to
Sounds like
eating.
an upsell to me.
But if he's not selling them.
Invisalign is.
I was like, can I get them here? He's like, no, I don't sell them. He's just a good dentist.
He's just a good man.
He's just a good man and a good dentist. And I hope he's not one of those dentists that kills himself. Because is that still the #1 suicide job?
It can't be. It's too much fucking money.
I think they make that up to get sympathy.
I think they do.
Yeah.
You're right.
I bet you veterinarians have tried for years to take that, and the dentists are like,
lawyers,
fuck off.
Lawyers should try to be like, a lot of us kill ourselves because of the stress of dealing with you guys.
Feel bad for us.
Because lawyers should be the highest suicide.
Yeah, because they are the worst humans.
Well, and they get to see horrible
general.
dentists. Yeah. What the fuck is the worst thing you saw as a dentist?
A dirty mouth.
A dirty mouth.
Haven't you ever seen those videos where it's disgusting?
His
and
bite will never be the same. I'll never forget the day the man came in with 5 cavities. Like, you don't get PTSD from dentistry, for fuck's sakes. What a pussy. What a pussy way out that is. To just like, she had a gap in her teeth, and I told her it could be filled in with Invisalign. And I don't know if she went in to have it look. Fuck off!
Fuck off. I don't need much work. I have pretty good teeth.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. And the gap, you get used to it, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you don't eat and go, ouch.
Yeah, no, it's not a painful thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just emotionally painful.
Yeah, it is. You can't smile huge. You can only smile. You can only do like a 3/4 smile now.
Yeah.
You're gonna be hi there.
I
you gotta smile like Popeye.
That's hilarious.
That's your Tinder profile. It's a fucking Popeye smile out of one side of your mouth. I'm 58. She looks pretty good for 58.
Oh my god.
All right. Well thanks for being on your own podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You know what? I might have you back.
Really?
I'm thinking about it.
That's so nice.
That'll be fun. We don't even need to do a ticket. We would have lost. Oh, yeah. Northern Queen.
Yes, thank you, Northern Queen.
Thanks to Northern Queen for everything. And
we love you.
Thanks to the CHO podcast for everything.
Yeah. See, sometimes we're at the beginning and sometimes at the end. You never know. That's why people listen.
You don't know. That's why you got to listen to the whole thing. Just like Astro Boy.
Oh, yeah. But was there ever any problem?
I don't remember. I never sent in. I never knew what.
Like who's? But how do you send it in? You have to draw it yourself.
Yeah, you had to draw.
Imagine how many weird ass pictures they got from kids. They're like, look at this dummy. Like, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. Before, there was a baby at the show last night, and I roasted this shit out of it, and now I want to do a baby roast.
That is a great idea.
I want to do a baby roast like so bad. Like that's my goal. It's gonna happen. And you're gonna have to roast a baby. Well, you could do a baby roast.
But it would have to be like 2 babies, and then
it's a bunch of babies. It's not just one. It's not going to be like a Comedy Central. We're just going to bring out babies and roast them. It's not going to be like...
No, I think it would... Well, this is just my thing. It would have to be like this person's baby and this person's baby, and they roast each other's baby because they basically have to like roast each other.
No,
like, getting raised by this bitch, this baby's going to blah, blah, blah.
No,
like,
it's not the
you
parents.
You can't just roast a baby. Like, look at you don't have hair and you shit yourself. And you cry.
No, it's not the parents.
Who else
roasting.
is on the dais? Look at this other baby with a diaper on. What the fuck are you going to say if you got like 12 babies on the dais and you just go around roasting babies?
Not just 12, but like have like 4 different people roasting and like just have this baby sitting there being told it's a piece of shit and just smiling.
Yeah, but you'd have to make fun of its physical appearance. Like, look at you, you fat fuck.
Sure, that's funny.
I guess. I think it has to be like adult versus adult.
Like, I don't know. It was funny last night when I got to roast that baby, and I was.
Was the baby crying?
No, she was laughing at everything I was saying.
Really?
And like she had like this flower crown on. I'm like, a baby with a fucking flower crown. This is gonna be a real problem in the future. You're gonna be a real treat to deal with soon.
That is funny. It is.
But
funny.
I'm like that's what I mean. I don't like. I just want comics to roast babies. I don't want it to be like a roast like a exact same thing as Comedy Central. I want just people to bring babies on and we just make fun of them and the babies laugh.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You could do it where you're just like, okay, I need you to dress your baby up in this or whatever, and then you can be like, look at your stupid suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It'd be fun.
All right. Well, we'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
See you later.